Hello,
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Final Six Tribal Council for Trinity Survivor Deception Island. So let's jump right in. Michael, would you say one?
Yes, for sure. I was obviously the only person here that didn't went out last week, so I definitely felt pretty vulnerable. So winning this community was definitely important. I don't know if I necessarily have gone home as I did last week, but the automatic safety is very comforting, especially with how this vote seems to be going. So.
Has this been another interesting vote leading up to Tribal?
You were like really cutting out there.
Evan, has this been another interesting one leading up to Tribal?
Yeah, I would say so. I do feel bad. I haven't been able to talk as much. I had to study for a test that I totally bombed. But it has been pretty interesting. I feel like everyone that didn't win immunity has probably heard their name at one point or the other. And then idols are good for 2 more votes. So you never know what's going to happen, and if an idol gets played, are you going to be the one that is going to be on the receiving end of it? And then if it is, that's just the way the game goes. Yeah, but it's been pretty interesting. It's just all these damn votes.
So, Z, what do you think we're looking at tonight in terms of where this vote could be going?
Why do you always ask me the question that most requires someone to have a fucking idea? I have established on most things that I like the number of times I have got the vote completely wrong is ridiculous. Like, I'm probably the worst person you could have asked. I know my name's out there. I know Tim's name's out there. I know Kevin's name's out there. Fuck knows. Really, fuck knows.
So, Tawny, do you think we could be seeing a blind side tonight with all these different names out there? Or do you think the person who goes home is going to be expecting it?
I felt like, I don't know, maybe if this is just my anxiety talking, but part of me feels that, like, pretty much everyone here except for Michael has, like, kind of at least, like, semi-accepted the fact that it could possibly be them. Like, it's not, I don't think, going to be a complete surprise if you at the very least see your name down. I kind of just feel like that's where we are at this point in the game, and with this tribe in general.
So, Robert, do you think there's a chance that we end up seeing a tie tonight?
Yeah, there's definitely a chance. But yeah, I mean, could be.
So, Michael, we've kind of danced around the idea of drawing lines in the sand for a few rounds now. Are there lines at all, or is this game ever shifting every single round?
I honestly don't know if there's lines. I feel like you could draw lines, but somebody's gonna erase them. So I don't know. There's 6 people that all have their own agenda in this game, and so I think the lines they might be there, but they're very easily crossed and erased and all that stuff.
So, Z, with all these different relationships and dynamics going on, how do you ensure that you're not the one going home?
Financial bribes, I find those help. If someone's a little more sensitive, maybe death threats. I mean, I could just try playing Survivor, but that seems boring to me. So let's push it too far.
So, Kevin, I gotta assume everyone here has got to be thinking about how they're gonna get to the end and who they want to sit next to. Is that kind of a general idea now that you're super close to the end?
I mean, it's always the question about who you beat in the end, who you lose to in the end. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like calling you out or anything, dude. Michael, if I sit next to you in the end, straight up, like you are going to win. And right.
Kevin, the funny thing is, I think the exact same thing about you.
See, there you go. You're always like, it's always gonna be. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah.
But it's always gonna be. That's always gonna be a discussion, and it's always gonna be in the back of your mind. Of I try to take these games as how do I get past this round? Because like I always feel if I'm always thinking to the end, like I'm bound to make a mistake, and then I could just go. But you know, it will always be in the back of your mind about when you're doing what to give you a better chance of winning this game.
So, Robert, how important is factoring in not only the jury, but who could be going to the jury in deciding your votes, especially at this stage of the game?
What do you mean? Like, I don't understand the question.
Like, when you vote people out, are you sending them to the jury in hopes they vote for you, or are you looking at the people left in the game thinking this person could be a jury threat, this person might not be as liked by the jury? Like, is that a factor in how you think about things here?
Yeah, it's a factor, but I mean, I don't know. Anything can play out from this point on. So, I mean, I think everyone's just trying to get to the end at this point.
Sure. So I think I know the answer to this one, but raise your hand if you feel like you could be going home tonight. Everyone except the immunity holder.
And I'm sure if Tim was here, his hand would be really high.
I mean, you didn't ask if Michael wants to give up his.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not even entertaining that. My name is not Eric.
Sharing is caring, Michael.
No,
Right, so-
but
I would share my drugs with you.
I'm good.
All right, so Tawny, before I go off camera to record the votes, where is this tribe at right now heading to the vote?
I think we've all gone insane. That's where we're at. We are on Insanity Road, and we are going super fast down, and there's no brakes. It's been complete chaos this entire game. I don't know why it would change now.
Michael, you've done quite a few of these orgs before. Where would you say this one ranks in terms of intensity?
It's at the top. 100%. The only other game that I've made it this far in, I feel like nobody really cared. So this game, everybody has a lot of passion for, and so this definitely is the most intense game I've ever been in.
Okay. And with that, I will go write down your votes. Y'all are free to give shout-outs, call people out, etc. If you haven't sent in your vote, do that now. If you've sent or would like to switch, do that now.
I think this is the most nervous I've been since week 1, and I got votes then.
I'm still interested to find out postseason, like who that second vote was for, like who that second vote was, or if it was actually the Deception Island thing.
What?
Oh, like the very first vote, Z got 2 votes, I think. and it was just a big discussion of like we knew who one was, but for the other one,
No.
so
We
it's
were
just
on the other island, Connie.
yeah. You
Yeah.
guys were busy winning immunities. Like
We won the next one, god damn it.
yeah, that's the
One.
only one we won
You
before
won
this.
that one. Thanks to Gwen, because she pretty much did half of that work.
Yeah,
That whole time I was in the tribe chat joking, like, can Gwen go to bed? Like, she needs to go to bed.
yeah.
I got like one that time. I was proud of myself.
I don't know if I even got in.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted to partake and to say I tried.
Ugh.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out be asked to leave the tribal council area. I'll read the votes. First vote. Tim. Connie. Tim. 2 votes Tim, 1 vote Tani. Kevin. Kevin. The 7th member of the jury. Nobody yet because we have a tie. This last vote is for Tani.
Wow.
All right. So, here's what's going to happen. We will now go to a revote. Tim, Tani, Kevin, you three will not be voting. Robert, Z, Michael, you three will be casting a revote between those three. You have 10 minutes. If you don't send in a revote, your original vote is what I will use. If we go to another tie, Robert and Z will draw rocks. Your time has begun.
Who was the second vote? No one?
I did not vote for you, Tony. I will say that.
No one wants to say anything? Y'all are no fun.
Only this cast, I swear to God.
I'm just confused why everyone's being so quiet. We should share with the class what's going on.
I've received all 3 revotes. Do we need to wait for 10 minutes or shall we read them now?
Read them.
Let's
Michael, are you ready?
It's an awkward
Hold
silence.
on 1 second.
Okay. Well, I'll need
You're not
the
sorry.
I'll need the 3 confirming that they're all ready before we get to it.
You can stop PMing me.
Okay, Tawny, I'm sorry. This is not what I want to do. The other 2 are not going to vote the other 2. So that's what it is. I really don't want to do this, but that's all that there is. So I deeply am very sorry. I did not want this to happen. So I didn't vote you the first round. I voted Kevin. So I did not want this to happen at all.
I mean, whenever you messaged me earlier about who I was voting, I mean, you could have told me what you were doing. So therefore, because if you really didn't want this to happen, you would have told me what was actually happening and not letting me think that what Tim was saying was making me crazy. But did you do that? No.
Okay, well, I told you if it was up to me right now, you wouldn't be going. Clear.
I mean, but you're still putting my name down for what reason? When you could clearly, if you did not want to put my name down, you could put someone else's name down.
Okay, then I will. There you go.
Tawny, I thought you were going to play your idol. I was playing dumb, suggesting I didn't know about it. I wanted you to flush it. It's not personal. I thought you'd play it, and I thought Tim would go.
Well, has anyone been able to flush it thus far? No. People have tried. I haven't done it. Why would I do it this time? And if you really wanted Tim to go, you could have put down his name.
I wanted Tim to go, and I wanted your idol gone. I wanted both. So.
Well, you can't pick and choose.
Apparently not.
So I really hope that Z, you do have the idol, because if not, then Tim has it. And it's one of you two. Unless Kevin and Robert have really been playing me.
Michael, are you ready?
I swear, I do not have the idol. I would have plated this vote 100%. Like, that's...
I honestly think that anybody who has an idol and didn't play this round should have. Like, we knew that it was likely going down to a tie. So.
But when I've had everyone, obviously except for Tim, say, oh yeah, Tim would be a good idea because he's thrown out this person's name and this person's name and this person's name. You even said that he's basically controlling this game. So why the hell would you keep him in this game? It makes zero sense to me.
You also have to think about the jury and who's going to win in the jury. And while I do think Tim has a good shot at the jury, but there are other people in this game that I think have a better shot. But Tawny, I'm not putting your name down. I just told you I wasn't. So you're not going to see a vote from me at this tie. Now, that's up to the other two if one of them wants to change it. Don't know if that's going to happen. That's on them. So.
And who would be the other one, Robert? So, Robert, what do you have to say about this? We're talking now.
All right, what was the question?
Why me? Why not Tim?
Because I know you have an idol.
Okay.
That's it.
But you're leaving someone in the game where you don't know where it is. Whereas mine, you know where it is. So you're leaving up to chance someone else in this game to have one. And if you don't know where it is, they're not going to use it on you.
Then they don't use it on me.
Like, the logic of some of y'all makes zero sense, but continue on with this vote. Let me go say hi to my best friend.
We got 2 minutes remaining.
No, we don't need it. Because clearly, they're more concerned about my idol than Tim's potential idol, and the fact that he's been pretty much controlling and flip-flopping and, you know, doing everything in this game. But yeah, let's vote out me. Fun. Let's go. I'm ready.
Michael, are you ready?
Yeah.
Z, are you ready? Robert, are you ready?
God.
Let the last minute and a half go by, then we'll get to the revotes. First vote. Tony. Kevin. One vote Kevin, one vote Tawny. The seventh member of the jury is Tawny.
Shocker.
Tawny, any final words?
Good luck to one of y'all in this game. The rest of y'all can kind of go suck it. So have fun.
Sorry, Tawny. That
Thank you for playing. All right. Kevin, Michael, Z, Robert, Tim, congratulations. You guys have made the final 5. We started with 20. We're here at 5. And one of the 5 of you is going to win this crazy, chaotic mess of a season.